Guys, this is Ayans Maurya and welcome to all of you in today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about something that bothers a big chunk of population that is trying to learn English, and I'm going to give you my own example as to how I dealt with this. I'm going to be talking about this issue, this problem that every learner has, and that is how to practice of English speaking, what to speak about. Now this is something that is pulling you down and not letting you to speak. It stops you to speak. So what you can do about it? I'm going to give you my own example as to how I practice of my English speaking. So let's get started. First thing that I do, I start telling everything to myself in English. I start telling everything, whatever I did during the day, whatever happened during the day, wherever I went during the day, whomever I met, whatever I talked about, whatever I learned, and whatever work I did. I start describing, I start telling everything to myself in English right from the beginning, from since morning to evening. And I'm telling you, if you start doing this, it is going to help you. And when you start since morning to evening telling everything to yourself in English, so you learn a lot of things because you do a lot of things during the day, okay? And it is going to help for you. And now one thing that is you need to know, and that is when you are doing this, you would fumble, you will make mistake, you will stutter, and sometimes you will sort of words you would not be able to know like how to say this sentence in English. So that is the time you need to use Google Translate. Now this is something which must be in your phone when you are learning a language, because it helps to learn any language, whatever language you are learning, okay? So this is something which must be in your phone, Google Translate. If it is not in your phone yet, so you can you can install it from Play Store. It is easily available and it helps you to learn a language. And this is something which I use every day, because I tell everything, I describe everything, whatever I do, whatever happens during the day, I describe everything in English in evening. So you also have to do. And I know that Google Translate is something which sometimes provides you wrong sentence as well, right? You must have seen. But like right now I'm able to find out that if it provides me wrong sentence, then I instantly get to know that it is a wrong sentence, and then I start googling, I start asking people. But if you are in on your initial stage, so you might understand, you might get to know that it is a wrong sentence. So whatever it will provide you, just speak, because speaking is very important. It would not be totally wrong sentence, there would be some word, hither and thither, but yes, you have to speak first. And as you keep practicing, as you keep learning this language, you will get to know later on that this is a wrong, I'm speaking wrong, this I need to correct it. So when you will reach on my level, then if it provides you wrong sentence, then you will instantly get to know, okay, this is a wrong sentence, I'm not gonna use it, I'm going to find out what is the correct sentence, okay? So it helps you with vocabulary as well. So you can this one. And trust me, it is not a sponsor video, because obviously my channel is very small. So yeah, but I use this and I want you to use, because it helps, especially when you do not have somebody to guide you, okay? Because I don't have anyone to guide me. Now let's talk about the next thing that I do. Yes, sometimes what happens that I also feel that I do not have anything to speak, what to speak about. So what I do, I like crime shows, okay? You must be consuming a lot of content in a day on YouTube, okay? So I like crime shows. So what I do when I feel that I don't have anything to speak, what to speak, so I just go on YouTube and I just watch an episode of crime shows, because I love it. So because I learn a lot of things, okay? So I just watch an crime episode, and then I come back and I sit down, and then I start describing, I start telling everything to myself in English, whatever happened in that video, whoever was in that video, whatever I learned from that video, right from the beginning, okay? From beginning to end, I start describing everything. And trust me, it helps me a lot, because I know just just talking to yourself, it sounds really stupid, sounds really boring, but I mean it works. And if you really want to be fluent, so you have to do this, otherwise there is no shortcut key. Okay, so if you are if you feel that you do not have anything to speak, just go on YouTube, whatever video you like. It could be in English, it could be in Hindi as well, whatever you like. Just watch a video and then come back and sit down, and then whatever you just have remember, just start describing, just start telling everything to yourself, that okay, this happened in that video, I learned this from that video. Okay, just start everything, whatever you remember. If you remember this much, just start telling to yourself. And sometimes what happens, that what I do, whenever I just remember this much, I start adding, I start making fake story. Okay, and sometimes I tell to others as well, fake story, just to speak more, because speaking is very important. So even if you are having to lie to somebody to speak, okay, even if you are having to make a fake story to speak, it's totally acceptable, because when you are learning a language, so everything is acceptable, but just you have to speak more. Okay, no matter how you are speaking, you are telling a wrong story or correct story, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you, you can make if you have that ability to make a fake stories and to describe and to tell yourself in English, so do that. It will really help you. But I'm not able to make stories and then tell to myself, because that is something which is not in me. Okay, so yeah, it helps you. Now the last thing that I do, and that is imitation. Now in this technique, what you have to do, you have to mimic people's words. By mimicking people's words, I mean you have to copy their words. As I'm learning this language, so I have followed too many people on YouTube. Okay, and whose video is totally in English. Okay, so what I do, whenever I feel unwell, whenever I feel tired, so I just start a video. Okay, whatever video I like, and I just start mimicking their words. I just start copy their words, whatever is being spoken in that video. I start that video with subtitle, and then I start copy their words. I start mimic their words aloud. Okay, you do not have to just mumble in your mouth, you have to speak aloud. Whatever you are doing, you are reading, you are speaking, whatever you are doing, but you have to speak aloud. So if you are reading or mimicking their words, you have to speak aloud. First you have to listen them, and then you have to speak after them. Okay, you can pause your video time to time, or if you wanna make it easier, if you do not want to pause your video again and again, so you can go into the description box of that video. You will see so transcript, and you will click there, then you will find every sentence, whatever is being spoken in that video. You will find every word, every sentence, and then you just have to scroll and you have to speak. Okay, and first you have to listen them, and then you have to speak, because when you listen them, then you will then you get to know that okay, I can pronounce this word like this. Okay, so it helps me a lot. You can also do it. And yeah, so that's how I practice of my English speaking, and you can also do. And trust me, there is a bunch of things to speak, but the thing is that you don't feel like speaking. Okay, you just make excuses all the time. Okay, so stop doing that, stop wasting your time, because we all want to be fluent, and there is this only one thing that can help you to be fluent, and that is speaking. So speaking is very important. Do not avoid of speaking, because even the people who are able to write well, they are not able to speak well. Okay, so yeah, so that's all about in the video today, guys. I hope you like it, and I could help you somewhat how you can practice of your English speaking. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Till then, take care and keep learning.